All right, everyone, buckle up. The Roger Report is live, and we've got a whirlwind of news that you absolutely cannot miss. First up, the legendary Conor McGregor has officially withdrawn his bid to run in the presidential election, pulling out just as local authorities were set to hear his pitch. What does this mean for Irish politics? Then, we dive deep into the surprising withdrawal of Conor McGregor from the Irish presidential race, with critics suggesting it was a strategic move to avoid a political defeat. Next, we've got the full story on Conor McGregor tapping out of his Irish presidential bid, and what this means for his future political aspirations. And finally, we break down why Conor McGregor won't be running for president, despite his claims of promoting Irish economic interests abroad. Stick around, you won't want to miss a single second. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and join the Report family. Conor McGregor pulls out of presidential race. Former MMA superstar Conor McGregor has officially withdrawn his bid to run in Ireland's upcoming presidential election, a move that has sent ripples through the political landscape. McGregor had been seeking nominations from local authorities, a crucial step to get his name on the ballot paper for the October election. However, in a social media post following careful reflection and family consultations, he announced his decision to step back from the race, stating it was the right one at this moment in time. This abrupt withdrawal comes as several local authorities were scheduled to meet and hear from potential candidates. McGregor was expected to address meetings at Dublin City Council and Kildare County Council, aiming to secure the necessary backing. Taoiseach Micheál Martin commented on McGregor's decision, calling it a personal matter for the former fighter. To be eligible, candidates need nominations from 20 members of the Oireachtas or 4 local authorities, and McGregor's failure to secure this, coupled with his past controversies including a civil trial finding him liable for rape, likely played a significant role. Despite withdrawing from the election, McGregor stated his commitment to Ireland remains, vowing to use his international platform to promote Irish interests, strengthen economic opportunities, and advocate for transparency. He emphasized that his campaign had sparked a vital conversation about democracy and representation in Ireland, a conversation he believes will continue. The Irish presidency race also features candidates like Heather Humphreys for Fine Gael and Jim Gavin for Fianna Fáil, with independent Catherine Connolly also vying for the position. Don't go anywhere, because the drama is just heating up. Up next, we're uncovering the real reason behind Conor McGregor's sudden exit from the Irish presidential race, and what it could mean for his future. McGregor drops out amidst criticism. Former mixed martial arts fighter Conor McGregor has officially announced his withdrawal from Ireland's presidential election, a move that has drawn sharp criticism from various quarters. McGregor, who had previously vowed to run for the presidency, cited a malevolent political witch hunt as a reason for his departure, though critics suggest his preemptive dropout was a tactic to save face amid anticipated rejection from local councils. McGregor's bid for the presidency was controversial from the outset. He had recently been found guilty in a civil case of sexually assaulting a woman, a verdict that led to him being ordered to pay nearly €250,000 in damages. Despite this, he had expressed his intention to run, aiming to curb immigration and protect Irish culture. His eligibility hinged on securing nominations from at least 4 of Ireland's 31 councils. However, reports indicated he had secured backing from only a few anti-immigration councillors, with many others pledging to reject his appeal, including Dublin City Council, which was set to hear his case. In his statement on X, McGregor claimed he had been discussing his political aspirations with the Trump administration during a recent trip to the U.S., and that President Trump had even hailed him as fantastic. He also accused the mainstream media of amplifying a fake news narrative against him. Despite his withdrawal, McGregor insisted his commitment to Ireland was unwavering, and that the conversation about democracy sparked by his candidacy would persist. Public opinion polls showed minimal support, with just 7% of people indicating they would vote for him. This political saga is far from over, and we've got more explosive details coming your way. Get ready as we reveal how Conor McGregor is officially tapping out of his presidential ambitions and what lies ahead. McGregor taps out of presidential bid. Conor McGregor, the former UFC featherweight and lightweight champion, has officially ended his pursuit of the Irish presidency. After spending nearly a year exploring political ambitions, McGregor announced on social media that he is no longer running for the office. This decision comes as he faced significant hurdles, including the requirement for nominations from 20 members of the Wairarachtas, Ireland's national parliament. McGregor's withdrawal statement, posted on September 15th, cited careful reflection and consultation with his family as the reasons behind his decision. He described his campaign as having catalyzed a mobilization for positive change, and lamented what he termed a malevolent political witch hunt, amplified by mainstream media. Despite stepping back from this election, McGregor declared that this is not the end of his political journey, vowing to contest future elections and continue to serve the Irish people on the global stage by promoting Irish interests, strengthening economic opportunities, and advocating for transparency. His decision to withdraw from the presidential race also opens up possibilities for his return to the octagon. McGregor has not competed since suffering a broken leg in 2021, and his withdrawal from a highly anticipated fight at UFC 303 last year due to injury further sidelined his athletic career. The news has sparked speculation about a potential return to fighting, possibly even at a UFC event hosted at the White House in 2026. The presidential race itself continues with candidates like Heather Humphreys, Jim Gavin, and Catherine Connolly. But the story of McGregor's political aspirations isn't quite finished yet. Stay tuned as we break down why Conor McGregor won't be running for president, despite his focus on Irish economic interests abroad. McGregor prioritizes economic interests over presidency. In a significant political turn, mixed martial artist Conor McGregor has announced he will not be running for President of Ireland in the upcoming election. The decision was made public on Monday, just hours before he was scheduled to appeal to local councils for the necessary nominations to advance his candidacy. McGregor, who is currently in America attending imminent unforeseen meetings that will translate to Irish jobs, stated he is taking a break from politics to focus on other priorities. McGregor's withdrawal statement, shared on Twitter, indicated that after careful reflection and family consultation, he determined it was the right one at this moment in time. He expressed gratitude for the support received from those he described as the forgotten Irish, who feel disenfranchised by establishment woke politics. His campaign had utilized anti-establishment, anti-immigration, and nationalist rhetoric, and he criticized Ireland's constitutional system as a straitjacket hindering democratic contests. To qualify for the presidency, candidates need support from either 20 members of the national parliament or 4 local councils. McGregor's decision means he will not be competing against other candidates like Jim Gavin, Fianna Fáil, Heather Humphreys, Fine Gael, and Catherine Connolly. He reiterated his commitment to Ireland, stating his work abroad promoting Irish economic interests is a demonstration of this dedication. McGregor also hinted at future political endeavors, calling this withdrawal not the end, but the beginning of my political journey, and mentioning a potential return to fighting at the White House in 2026. And that's a wrap on our top stories for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a comment below, and follow us on all our social channels. Alright, that's a wrap on today's explosive news. Conor McGregor has officially withdrawn his presidential bid in Ireland, sparking debate about his political future. We've covered his surprising exit, the criticism he faced, and his renewed focus on promoting Irish economic interests abroad. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this update. Subscribe to the Roger Report for more breaking news. Ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Drop a comment below telling us what you think about McGregor's decision, and follow us on all our social channels for behind-the-scenes content.